So let's talk about securing remote workers. This may be a little personal for some of you because you may be experiencing, you may be able to relate to this because I'm sure some of you, if not all of you, have been working from home yourself. We know this trend is going to continue to rise over years, over the next couple of years, with some estimates here on kind of what the current state of work from home in the U.S. is. 56% of the workforce holds a job with at least part-time capability to work remote. 43% work from home at least some of the time, and 83% estimated here that it's going to be an 83% increase in work from home adoption. So that's growing from an estimated 5 million Americans to 25 to 30 million Americans who work from home multiple days of the week. So we do not see this going away. So talking, specifically about securing these workers and kind of the concerns that they're now bringing to the business owners. We've got to verify people are who they say they are when they log on. How can we get them access to company applications? There's lots of questions that come around this. It's how do we defend against malware? How do we defend against those other threats? And how do we keep people feeling connected when they're just physically away from their team, their peers, their bosses? We know that's vitally important. So also, two critical things in here that my customers ask me all the time is, why is security so complex? Why can't it just work together? How can we do this without breaking the bank, Eric? How can we make sure that we didn't plan for work from home? Now we're stuck with work from home. How can we do this without murdering my bankroll, without having to cut a large check? So let's take a look at how we can kind of make some of those considerations. So we're trying to really figure out how to support work from home. And a lot of you here on this call may be in that similar situation. Our employees are simply just trying to do their jobs. They're really not aware that they could be exposing their employers to more risk. They're possibly toggling between company managed devices in their personal BYOD. They may be trying to access more SaaS-based sanctioned applications just to get work done. Maybe unsanctioned SharePoint sites, Dropbox, your traditional SaaS-based unsanctioned apps. But we know that some people are also possibly bypassing VPN when they're either at home or working from a cafe, and that cafe is just consumer Wi-Fi. There's no protection on that Wi-Fi. Again, getting back to the user doesn't have the awareness that they're exposing the company to that risk. So really the clock is ticking on figuring out a way to secure those remote workers, all the while they're bringing on more risk. So hopefully you'll allow us to do a true demo of some of these products. And these products on kind of the left-hand side of this screen, we'll talk about some of the integrations, and I'll talk about a few of the key integrations. There's 3 of them on this, and I've buried a little bit of an Easter egg in here. I'll try to reveal that at the end here just to see if you're paying attention. But from the time we're verifying users and device identity with Duo from the time that we're enabling access to the network and company applications with AnyConnect to that first and last line of defense with Cisco Umbrella and Cisco AMP for endpoints, we have an integrated approach to this. Cisco Umbrella, by the way, something we're not going to dive too deep into today, but if there was an easy button for security, it would be Cisco Umbrella. That protects you at the DNS level. It protects roaming users when they're off network. Every Cisco employee on my laptop in particular, I've got Umbrella, so guilty. I don't VPN all the time. I only really VPN in for 2 applications here at Cisco. I don't know if that's good or bad. I just know that I'm being protected, and I haven't been told it's bad. So when I'm off the VPN, that Umbrella client is protecting me. It's making sure that I'm not going to any malicious sites, or it's blocking and not even connecting to any malicious sites. When I'm on network, that Umbrella client is disabled, and I'm now on the corporate network under those protections. So